Good afternoon and welcome back to the Bird's Eye View tonight as we get ready for round two here tonight from Cardinal Gym. Cardinals coming away with an exciting victory in match number one, taking Hoxie in three sets, 21-25, 25-21, 25-22. This round will be taking on the Ellis Railroaders. They just came off in another exciting match on the West Court, losing to Smith Center in three sets. I do not have the scores for that one, but Ellis winning set number one, Smith Center winning sets 2 and 3 to take that one. So we're glad you're here joining us on the Bird's Eye View. The teams are doing their final warm-ups here as they get ready to go. On the West Court, it'll be Smith Center against Hoxie. And finally, to wrap up the night tonight, it'll be Smith Center on this court with Plainville and Ellis and Hoxie on the other court. So a full night of volleyball here for you tonight at Cardinal Gym. Glad you're here with us on the Bird's Eye View. Sit back and enjoy it. If you watched that first one, you saw a great one. We're hoping for the same thing here tonight as Plainville gets ready to take on Ellis here in just a short minute. We'll be right back. All right, some exciting volleyball action here going on tonight in Cardinal Gym as we wrap up the month of September. Can't hardly believe that is true, but it is, as tomorrow we'll start the championship month of October. Cardinals will be back here on Thursday to take on Western Plains and Natoma, and the Bird's Eye View will have that for you as well. It'll be senior night on Thursday for the ladies here from Plainville. So we're getting ready here again for match number two on this court. It's Plainville and Ellis. On the West court, it's Smith Center and Hoxie. So couldn't have asked for a better start to the night for Plainville than what we saw earlier, and see if they can keep it rolling here tonight and defeat Ellis as well. Ellis coming into this one 5-10, Cardinals 4-9. So now after the first round here tonight, Cardinals should be 5-9, and Ellis should be 5-11. So pretty well even match on the records. I don't know. I know that the Cardinals were at the Ellis tournament, or will be at the Ellis tournament later on in the month of October, but I'm not sure if these two teams have played one another. I did not print off those sheets from the Kansas State High School Activities Association like I should have, but we're getting ready to go here. Molina starting off the Cardinals with a nice serve. And Ellis playing it up high at the net. That was Reed with a shot there by the Railers. She's going to get another one. Nice job there by Tweedy and Biddle. They're going up again. And same result there as Reed gets it across there. And that time the Cardinals get pay dirt as they will hit first here and go up 1-0. The other side has not started yet, the West Court. We'll get those scores updated to you as much as I can. Another good serve there by Molina. And the Railroaders playing it up over there on the left side, and their shot is going to be long. They were trying to say that somebody on Plainville had touched it, but no call. And it'll be Plainville 2, Ellis 0 here to start things off. Railroaders playing it up in the middle. It's Reed again, but Molina pops that one up. And that shot's going to go long, and Ellis will take that point. And it'll be 2-1. And Reed back to serve for the Railroaders. Becker setting up Biddle down to the back corner. She's trying to go, but played back in by Schmidt, I think. And That time, no, that wasn't Schmidt over there. That was Bird. And it's all tied up here at 2 apiece. Reed with another serve for Ellis. She brings it across cross-court serve. Molina, again, no problem with it. Setting up Williams. She's going to the back corner. And Railroaders doing a good job of even getting that one across. Looks like it was Fabrizius getting it over for the Railroaders. Cross-court hit by Biddle. Handled by the Railroaders as they play it up in the middle. There's a attack at the net. Cardinals have it on their side. They get it back over to the Railroaders side. And they'll bring it across as it's Comer that brings it over for Ellis. Now Tweedy right down the line. Nice swing, but a nice play by Reed to even get a hand on that one. They're going back to Tweedy again, and it's good. Tweedy really playing well tonight as she knocks one home for Plainville. Cardinals up 3-2, and she'll go back and serve for the Cardinals. And we are ready to roll here. 3-2 on the other court. Smith Center with a lead over Hoxie. Now 4-2 over there. And an ace for Tweedy. Chloe Tweedy with a nice serve and an ace. Cardinals go up 4-2. This time just a little bit short. And the serve will go back over to Ellis. 4-3 now. Plainville with a 1-point lead. And coming in to serve will be number 6, Jersey Fabrizius. She gets it across there. Dentino, nice dig to Becker. Now Garcia pops it across. Railroaders playing it up in the middle. Up high for that hit is number 15, Comer, but the Cardinals able to make a stand there at the net. They go across to Garcia to the back corner, and it's good. She finds about the only place it could back there in the corner and drives it home. 5-3 Plainville. Great job there by the Cardinals to keep that one going. Biddle with a nice jump serve. And Garcia attack at the net. And Cardinals up by 3 here early. Cardinals really playing some inspired volleyball here tonight. It's good to see. Biddle with another jump serve. Drops it over the net with a little bit of top spin, and up high for that one is Schmidt, but Cardinals have a play on it, and Ellis gets it back across. That was way deep on the court, but they somehow bring it back across. Now quick hit over by Garcia, and that's going to be a violation on the Cardinals. It'll be 6-4 now. Plainville with a 2-point lead, and the serve will go over to Ellis. Number 24 wearing the dark jersey for Ellis. I don't have a name on her on my sheet. See if we can get that maybe a little bit later. And Railroaders attacking the net there. That was Comer again and brings the lead down to 1. 6-5. Plainville with the lead. Cardinals playing it up. Railroaders playing left side. Shot down the line. And I didn't see the call there. Looks like it's going to go Plainville way. 6. Oh, now it's not going Plainville way. So the ball ends up over on the other side. I'm not sure what the call was there. Should be, I think, 6-6 on the board if that went the Ellis way. Now it's back to Plainville, 7-5. So I'm not sure what was going on there, but Plainville ends up with the serve and the point. 7-5 with Becker back to serve. Coming in on the front row is Lair. So the rest of the front row is Garcia, Lair, and Staub. Good serve. Tough one to return there by Fabrizius. And Cardinals will have a play here. Tweedy back to Lair. Lair really swinging well there. Just a little bit off on that one. And that one will go to Ellis. 7-6 now. Lead down to 1 for Plainville. And Comer back to serve for the Railroaders. Fazell coming in for the Cardinals. And the serve coming across. Garcia to Tweedy. Cross court to Lair. Long hit. Brought back in by the Railroaders. And a good swing there and a great wall set up at the net there. Schmidt there trying to get it, the kill shot, but the wall set up there by Garcia and Staub and Lair. And it is back to a 2-point lead. Garcia, nice serve, and it's out. Looked like a nice serve. Back row, ducked just in time. And it looks like Schmidt back there on the back row to serve for Ellis. Gazelle gets it up in the air for the Cardinals. And Lair from the back line. It's going to be a point to Ellis. He's going to tie it up here. Second tie of this set number 1. On the other court, 8-8. Smith Center and Hoxie all knotted up at 8. Williams to Staub. Cross court to Tweedy. And they're going to say point to Plainville. They're going to say a violation there by the Railers. So 9-8 now, Plainville with the lead. Dentino coming back to serve for the Cardinals. And that one just a little bit short. It's going to make it 9-9. So this one, back and forth we go. Looks like both sides are going back and forth as the other side. It's 10-8 Smith Center over Hoxie. Long serve. Dentino gets it to Tweedy. Could not get her hands underneath it. And Ellis will take a 1-point lead here, 10-9. Ellis straight down the line. Fazell pops it up to Tweedy. She's going cross court to Biddle. Nice timing and nice shot by Chasey Biddle as she knocks it home and ties everything back up here at 10 apiece. That was a great play by the Cardinals all the way through. And Molina coming in to serve for Plainville. Her serve, good one. Handled on the back row by the Railroaders. Now they're trying to set up a kill shot. And that one by Reed. And she hits the back corner. And that puts Ellis back up by 1. Reed back to serve for the Railroaders. And I thought that serve was going to go into the net, but just over the top. Tweedy with a big tomahawk swing. And Ellis able to play that one back. I don't know how. That was a great hit by Tweedy. Cardinals playing it back in. Nice job by Biddle to keep that inside the line there. Good play by Molina. Cardinals still playing with it, and they get it across. Fantastic effort by Plainville. Big swing by Ellis, and that's going to go Plainville's way as it falls on the other side. Oh, excuse me, Ellis's way. They're going to say it went out. So it's 12-10, Ellis up by 2. And Dentino pops it up. Quick hit by Becker. Ellis ready for it, though, and they get it back across. Dentino again. Becker with another quick hit across. And the Railroaders trying to play it up in the middle, and they do. They do a quick hit. But Becker's ready for that one, and back and forth we go. Left-handed hit by Comer. Now Becker gets it across. Both these teams playing well right now. And just over the fingertips, Peyton Bird puts it, and 13-10 now. Ellis extending their lead to 3. 15-10 on the other court. Smith Center up over Hoxie. Oh, that one hits the net for Reed and slides down the net and goes out. So it is now 11-13. And Chloe Tweedy, number 25, back to serve for Plainville. Garcia back into the match on the front row. Good serve. Attack it. Chasey Biddle. Elevate and dominate. She knocks that one home and is 12-13. Plainville down by 1. Tweedy back to serve again for the Cardinals. Biddle left no doubt on that one. Tweedy with another good serve. That one could be an ace. That one's going to be high up in the air on the Ellis side, but they do get it across. Tweedy pops it up to Biddle. She's going to take a swing at it from about 5 feet back, and it works. And we're all tied up at 13 here. Nice job there by the Cardinals to come back from being down 13-10. Now it's 13-13. Tweedy still serving for Plainville. Ooh, that was a beautiful serve right over the top of the net with just a little bit of top spin. And Cardinals are going to take that point as the Ellis Railroaders were unable to get that back across. 14-13. And Tweedy serving again. Cardinals have it on their side. Biddle going to go attack it again. She's just attacking everything at the net right now. Comer gets it across. Now Biddle trying to go for the back corner. Brought back in by Schmidt. And back and forth these teams go. Garcia down the line. And Ellis setting up on the left side. That's going to be out. Oh, they're going to say it did touch a Plainville player. So even though the shot there by Bird was out, it went off of the fingertips of a Cardinal. So that's going to make it 14-14. Neither team really able to run away with this one. And coming in to serve is Jersey Fabrizius for Ellis. Good serve. Dentino pops it up to Biddle. And now Tweedy gets it across. Railroaders setting up in the middle. I think that was Comer with that shot. Cardinals have to play that one back in. And they do. Ellis. Left side back to the middle to Comer again. Good block at the net by Biddle, and it's good. Cardinals playing again exciting volleyball here tonight. And they go back up by 1, 15-14. There's been 6 ties in this one. Coming into this one, their record showed them to be pretty even, and it's kind of playing out that way as well. 16-14 now, Plainville with a 2-point lead here in set number 1. Smith Center up over, Hoxie over Smith Center on the court number 2, 20-11. So Hoxie over Smith Center, 20-11 in set number 1. That shot goes wide and long for Ellis. It's going to be 17-14. And Chasey Biddle back doing the serving there. Good serve, drops it in. Ellis working hard back to the middle, and they get it down the line, but Tweedy brings it back in to Garcia. Shot, and it's long. 17-15, lead is 2. Serve coming right at stop. She gets it up in the air to Tweedy. Back door to Becker. Back corner. Nice play there by number 24 for Ellis. Staub, good swing. Oh, great dig back there by Kroger. Cardinals playing it up. And too many hits there. 17-16, 1-point lead. Deep serve. Cardinals staying with it. Nice job there by Staub and Molina to keep that one going. Deep hit there, brought back in by Dentino. They're playing it up to Staub. She goes across to the Ellis side. Now Ellis playing it up in the middle. Nice block there by Garcia and Becker. They get it back over. Now Ellis, they're having trouble, and they're just going to have to play it across. Cardinals with a chance to set something up here. Tweedy setting up Garcia. And see ya later as she knocks one home. 18-16, Plainville up by 2. And Lair coming back in to the match here for Molina. Becker doing the serving. Side spin on that one. And the Cardinals could not get themselves situated for that one. It makes it 18-17 as we continue this back and forth match here, set one between Ellis and Plainville. Emma Fizel coming in for the Cards. Garcia gets it up to Tweedy, going over to Lair. Lair left-handed, gets it across, but Ellis able to make a play on it. Now Reed knocks one to the back row. Dentino brings it back into play. Garcia with a nice tip shot. She's going up to get it again, but back to Ellis it goes. Reed gets it across. Cardinals have it. Tweedy up to the front row to Lair. She tips it over, and that one's going to be a point, Plainville. You can see that one coming. 19-17, Plainville up by 2 here in set number 1. Hoxie up 21. I can kind of see, it looks like 21-15 over on the other court. Good serve there by Garcia. Quick tip, nice battle at the net. Lair wins that one. 20-17, Plainville. And the Cardinals, who took set number 1, or match number 1 tonight, they're looking to try to take this one as well, as they are trying to get control here. Fizel brings it back in. And to Tweedy. Sometimes you don't need to jump up just to hit it home, and she just about got that one to work. Back to Tweedy. This time she does jump, and they're going to stay out. See if they're calling for a touch, but no call there, so it's going to be 20-18. Looks like it's 22-16 on the other court. Hoxie with the lead over Smith Center. And the serve coming from Schmidt. I think I don't know what happened there, some kind of illegal shift or something. They're giving that point to Plainville. So it's 21-18 Plainville. Coming in to serve will be Kaylee Klein. Oh, I didn't think Ellis was going to be able to get that one across, but they do. Lair up super high to get that one. Just a little bit off on the hit there. 21-19 now, Plainville with the lead. Good serve in the back there by Cole. Biddle with the swing, and it's going to be long. 21-20 as we are back within a 1-point difference here. Cole with another good serve. Fizel pops it up to Tweedy, backside to Lair, up high. Ellis is going to bring that one back into play. And Cardinals have a chance at a play here. They're going to Biddle. Biddle with a nice swing. But Ellis able to play that one. Reed with the swing for the Railroaders. Tweedy back to Biddle. Her shot covered in the backcourt by Cole. Now Ellis, just getting it across there is Bird. And that's going to make it 21-21. What a great first set here we have in this match. Timeout by Cardinals. We'll be right back here after this timeout and short break. All right, 21-21, all tied up here in set number 1, Plainville and Ellis. Cardinals back by the net. They bring it back into play. They get it across. And Reed with a huge hit. They're going to say point to Ellis. It looked like, I thought maybe it had gone into the net, but actually it had gotten blocked and went straight down, so it's 22-21. On the other court, Smith Center has battled back, and it's 22-20. Hoxie with a 2-point lead over there. Biddle up high, it gets blocked by Reed. Back on the Plainville side, blocked again, but blocked out. So it's 22-22. We have another tie here in this one. 8th tie of this first set. And coming in to serve will be Molina. Drops one in. Nice serve. Well played there by Schmidt. Double block at the net by Biddle and Tweedy. Cardinals playing up Tweedy, and that one just a little bit off. So it's going to be 23-22. Ellis. And Reed back to serve for the Railroaders. Her serve long, and we're tied up again, 23-23. 9th tie of this first set. Tweedy ready to serve for the Cardinals. Same score on the other side almost, 23-22. Hoxie with the 1-point lead over Smith Center after leading that one most of the way through. Now it's 24-22 Hoxie. Ellis, good attack, but a great play by the Cardinals! And they get it across, point Plainville. That was actually a great play by both teams, but the Cardinals made a better play at the end. And now they are serving here for set number 1. Crowd getting into this one. Tweedy with the serve down the back line. It's going to stay out. So we're going 24-24, 10th tie of set number 1. And it looks like Hoxie's going to take set number 1 on the other court, 25-22. 24-24 here. Good serve, but handled by Garcia. Tweedy brings it back into play to Becker. Becker gets it across. Now Ellis with the play. They're going to go middle to Comer. She tries to get it in there, but nice play by Molina to bring that back in. Becker, violation at the net. And that's going to put Ellis up by 1. So now they are at set point here, 25-24. Again, you got to win by 2. And Fabrizius serving for the Railroaders. And that one, great dig by Klein. Cardinals are going to have to play to get it back in. They do. Great hustle by Plainville. Comer trying to tip it in. Klein brings it back into play to Tweedy. Cross court to Garcia. She tips it across. Now Ellis will have another play. Again at the middle. Comer, big block there by Biddle. And Ellis playing it again. Right side this time over to Schmidt. Great play to bring it back in by Molina. Now Garcia hits it home. 25-25. Wow, that's a couple of those she's had in this set. 25-25. Plainville with the serve. Chasey Biddle back to serve. Staub coming back in on the front row for Plainville. About lost myself on that one. Great hit by Lily Garcia. Biddle with a good serve drops it over. Both these teams trying to take this first set. That first set so important in these matches. And that one looked like it could have been a missed hit there, but that one's not called as much this year anymore. Now Staub with a nice swing. She's trying to go back left corner, but Ellis plays that one up. Now the Cardinals have it again. Becker going cross court to Garcia. She hits it again, but this time Fabrizius able to get underneath that one. And Garcia again. And this one just a little bit short. So it's 26-25 Ellis. 26-25 Ellis. Number 24 for the Railroaders back to serve. Her serve side spin. Becker gets it to Tweedy. Tweedy cross court to Staub. She gets it over. Now the Railroaders setting up on the far side to Schmidt. Oh, they're saying their hit is out. They're trying to get fingertip hit. Ellis is complaining that they thought somebody from Plainville had touched it. Now the other official is saying that somebody did touch it. Oh, they're going to Ellis. So the original call overturned, and Ellis wins the first one, 27-25. What a great first set, though, between these two. Something to look forward to here in set number 2 as we get ready to take a short break. We'll be back for set 2 here from Cardinal Gym right after this. Ellis takes set number 1, 27-25. Welcome back here to the bird's eye view high above Cardinal Gym as we just witnessed one of the best sets of the night here. Not best in the fact that Plainville came out on the short end, but just a back and forth battle as both teams had a lead there. Like we ended up with about 12 ties in that one. Ellis coming away with the 27-25 win in set number 1 after the change call on the touch on the last shot there. So, out of breath on that one as we get ready for set number 2 here between Plainville and Ellis. Hoxie winning set number 1 over there on the other court over Smith Center, although that one became a very close one as well. Right now it's 3-2 Smith Center. 3-2 Smith Center over Hoxie in set number 2. So here we go. Set number 2 on this side of the court. Ellis, number 22, Leah Reed, ready to serve for the Railroaders. Cardinals getting set over there as well. Tweedy gets it across for Plainville. And a big swing there by Bird, but ends up falling short, and it's going to be Plainville starting off with the first point in this one, just like they did in the last one. And Cardinals with their serve, Tweedy, and this one, trouble for Ellis, but they do bring it back in, and they get it across. Now Dentino pops it up to Tweedy, over to Biddle, huge swing, and wow, credit to Ellis to even get that one back across. Great hustle there by the Railroaders, but the Cardinals with another big swing from Garcia, tipped over, and that one, it falls in. That one looked all to the world like it was going to be wide and out of bounds, and instead it falls just inside the boundary. Cardinals up 2-0 here in set number 2. And that serve going to fall just a little bit short. It's going to bring it back to 2-1. On the other court, Smith Center leading 7-2 in set 2 over there. Again, Hoxie winning set number 1 over there just by a couple. Bird getting ready to serve for Ellis. Her serve goes deep and out. So 3-2-1, Plainville with the lead, and back to serve will be Chasey Biddle. And Staub will be in on the front row right alongside of Garcia and Becker. Molina and Tweedy on the back part of the court with Biddle. Ellis gets it across here, setting up Becker. What a great swing. They get it back across, though, and Cardinals setting up again. This one to Staub. Side spin hit. Ellis able to get underneath it. Now Comer, great block by Staub. And a tip over. Just barely. But Aschenbrenner tips it over for Ellis to make it 3-2. Just over the outstretched fingertips of the Cardinals. And Mater coming in, number 24 for Ellis. She hits it across, side spin, able to get dug over there by Staub. Going back to Staub. Her shot, this could be good. Ellis again working tough to get it back across. Both teams just working so hard. Just long on the shot by Garcia. And 3-3, we're all tied up here in this one. Mater with another serve, more side spin. Molina pops it up to Tweedy, backside to Becker, up high. Schmidt up there setting up the wall at the net for Ellis. And Ellis back up on top by 1, 4-3. So from 3-1 Plainville to 4-3 Ellis, and that one's going to be in the net, so it's going to be our second tie of set number 2, 4-4. 9-3 Smith Center over Hoxie on the other one in set number 2. And Becker back to serve for Plainville. Ankle breaker, hits the net, pops over. Schmidt tries to hit it over the net, but there was a wall set up there by Staub and Lair. And the Cardinals will take that one and go up by 1 here, 5-4. Cross-court serve handled by Mater. Cole bringing it back in. Comer with a huge swing on it, but it's into the net. Again, Cardinals setting up at the net really well, forcing that hit to maybe be low, and into the net it goes. 6-4 Plainville as Becker still serves. Going back to that same spot, Mater up to Comer. This time she's just going to tip it over. Cardinals staying with it, but they couldn't get it across. 6-5 now. Plainville with a 1-point lead. And Haley Comer back to serve for Ellis. Deep serve. Fazell handles it on the back row. Tweedy cross court to Lair. Up in the air she goes, but Ellis able to play it back. Now the Cardinals are going to have to hustle to get this one in play, and they do. Setting up Reed. She goes left-handed. Cardinals staying with it. Battle at the net. Ellis has it on their side. Now they're going to Schmidt. Backdoor hit. And what's the call? Oh, they're going to say wide. 7-5 as she tries to go to the back corner. Cardinals up 2. Garcia back to serve for Plainville. Good serve. She drops it in to Mater. Cole has it, trying to get it to Reed. Reed, cross-court hit. Fazell has it back up. Now Reed with the block at the net. Cardinals keeping it alive. Now Ellis has it again. Cole setting up Reed. Swing again. Nice block at the net by Lair. And the Cardinals playing all over the place. Just could not quite finish that one off. 7-6 now. Plainville up by 1. If you're just joining us, Ellis won a barn burner of a set, number 1, 27-25. Cardinals trying to repay the favor. Waiting on a young man to go across the floor here, and we are ready to serve is Sienna Schmidt. She gets it across. Fazell, nice dig. Staub gets it back to the middle there. Nice hit to the back row. Comer gets it up to Reed. Oh, that was a nice block. Oh, to that point, I thought it was going to go to Plainville, but it's going to go to Ellis as they were, must have called a violation there, because other than that, it was a good-looking block. All tied up at 7 apiece here. Long serve, too long, and the Cardinals will go back up by 1, 8-7. Ooh, great hit and play by both teams there. That's going to be a point to Ellis. I was going to say that was a great hit by Biddle and a great block at the net by Ellis. And we're all tied up at 8 apiece. I'll tell you what, these two teams are playing lights out. That one's going to be into the net, so Plainville will be back up by 1 here. Ellis losing a tough one in 3 sets to Smith Center to start things off tonight after they came out and won the first set, and Smith Center won sets 2 and 3. Cardinals lost the first set to Hoxie and came back 1, 2, and 3. And that's just the way the night has been tonight. Just some great, great volleyball. 13-8 Smith Center on the other court there. Big swing by Reed. Cardinals trying to get it back over, and they can't. And we have another tie, this time at 9 apiece. Reed with the serve. Dentino gets it up in the air. Cardinals, Williams bails them out, gets them it across. Comer with a big swing, but it's too long. And Cardinals back up by 1 here. This is the way this one's going to go, I think, just all the way through. 10-9 now. Plainville with a 1-point lead. 14-9 on the other court. Smith Center still holding on to a small lead over Hoxie. Again, Hoxie winning set number 1 over there, so it should be interesting to see how that one plays out. Good serve by Tweedy, and she gets the ace. 11-9, Plainville up by 2. Tweedy, another good serve. This time she goes a little bit left of center. Cole setting up over there on the right side. She was trying to set up Ashenbrenner. They get it across, but now the Cardinals are just going to play it across. Cole setting up Comer, and she's just going to have to tip it over. Cardinals back up in the air. Becker going up high. Cannot quite make the play as Bird able to knock it home, and it is 11-10. Plainville with the lead. And back to serve is Peyton Bird for the Railroaders. Long serve, too long, and we're 12-10 now. Plainville with a small 2-point lead. Smith Center up 17-10 there on the second court. Biddle with a nice serve. Cole with a back set to Schmidt. And she knocks it home for Ellis to make it 12-11. Nobody jumping ahead on this one. It's been 1 or 2 points, and that's it. Mater coming up to serve for the Railroaders. Cardinals playing it up into the middle. Shot's going to be wide, and that's going to tie us up at 12 apiece. Sixth tie here in set number 2, and that's going to be wide. That's going to put Plainville back up by 1. 13-12. 18-11 on the other court. Smith Center up by 7 over Hoxie. Becker, nice serve. Handled well there by Kroger. Comer gets it across. Plainville playing it up. Going to play it to Garcia. Her shot good. Schmidt playing it up. Nice block by Lair and Staub. Comer gets it over the top of the block that time. Crowd was asking for something there. I didn't catch what they were wanting. Nice block there. Oh, great hustle by the Cards, but that's going to tie us up at 13. That is tie number 7 for this one. And back to serve is Haley Comer for Ellis. She gets it over to Dentino, to Tweedy, to Garcia. And Ellis playing it back now. Mater going to get it across for the Railroaders. Dentino to Tweedy. Setting up Biddle to the back corner. Was it touched? They're saying point to Ellis. I thought it was touched maybe. But they're going to say point to Ellis on that one. So Ellis up by 1 here, 14-13. Again, Ellis winning the first set in a barn burner. Cardinals trying desperately to win this one. That one goes long again. Cardinals looking forward to see if it got touched, and it did not. So 15-13, Ellis up by 2. With Comer still serving for the Railroaders. Hoxie working their way back on the other court. 18-14, Smith Center with the lead. This one's still alive here. Biddle gets it across to Cole. Cole to Reed. Reed cross-court hit, and it's good. And Ellis extends that lead to 3, and they're going to take a timeout. Plainville is, as that's the biggest lead for Ellis here in set number 2. They don't want this one to get away from them. 19-14 on the other court as Smith Center looking to make that one go to 3 sets as well. So we'll be right back here after a short break here from the Bird's Eye View. Back here after the timeout by Plainville to try to stop this momentum. It was all tied up at 13. And Ellis has strung off several points here to go up by 3. Lair up high, and the Cardinals get it back. 14-16. Good timeout there by Plainville. Garcia back to serve for the Cardinals. And first serve by Garcia is a good one. Mater gets it back up to Cole. Cross court to Reed. Reed. Oh, I thought that one was going to go wide, and it literally just dropped and landed inside the line. So 17-14, Ellis back up by 3 with Schmidt back to serve. Cardinals trying to get this one taken care of here, see if they can. Williams to Staub, setting up Lair. Now Reed has it, and that one's going to be a tough play. Reed's been doing that a lot. She's been going up and hitting it off to the side where the Cardinals are not on defense. They're just out of position there a little bit. And 18-14 now, Ellis with a 4-point lead as they extend that one. Dentino, Cardinals need to get this back. Dentino to Staub, to Tweedy. She gets it across now. Cole setting up Reed again. Reed, that is their go-to right now, is Leah Reed. And it's 19-14, and we got another timeout here as it's gone from 13-13 to 19-14 Ellis. We'll just stay here live as the other court is starting to wind down their set number 2. Smith Center up right now 22-15. So 22-15 Smith Center over Hoxie on the west court. Hoxie winning the first set in that one. So unless something drastically changes over there, that one looks like it's headed for a third set. So far everything has gone 3 sets tonight. Cardinals trying to get back in this one and force a third set on this side as well. Final rounds of the night will be Ellis against Hoxie on the west court and Plainville and Smith Center on this court. And we'll come back for those as well. But right now, Cardinals' business at hand is to come back here against the Railroaders. Side spin serve, and that one was tough. As Ellis hits that 20-point mark first. That one just had some weird spin on it, and then the Cardinals made contact with it, but then it went off to the side. That one not a side spin serve. Fazell brings it back into play to Tweedy. Now Lair gets it across. Good dig by Comer. Great attack there by Tweedy. And the Cardinals have it on their side. They're going to play Tweedy again. Nice swing and a hit. Comer gets it to Cole. Now they're trying to go to Reed again. And back and forth they go. There's a good battle at the net with Tweedy and Reed. That one, Cardinals, good dig there by Fazell. Back to Tweedy. Cross-court hit. Picked up there by Bird. And somehow Ellis came away with that one as they go up 21-14. How quickly this one has turned as it was back and forth. Basically nobody holding more than a 2-point lead up until 13-13. And now Ellis in control of this one. Cardinals need desperately to get that serve and point back. Lair up high. Reed with the block. And Cardinals just unable to stop this momentum of the Railroaders as Schmidt back to serve. 23-17 on the other court. Smith Center holding that lead. Dentino up high in the air to Williams. Back to Tweedy. She gets it across. Now Schmidt has it to Cole. She's going cross court to Bird. And the Cardinals have it again. Now Tweedy. And the shot off the fingertips of Ellis, but it goes out. So the Cardinals back in business here with the serve, down 22-15. And Dentino at the serve for Plainville. And Smith Center takes set number 2 over there on the west court, so they will be going to 3 sets. Reed mishits that one. Cardinals 2 points in a row here, 22-16, as they keep trying to battle their way back into this one. Dentino with another serve, and that's a good one. No spin at all, kind of a dead serve. Biddle going up high to get it. Just a little bit long, though. Good job there by Biddle to go up and attack that one. Shot just a little bit long. Ellis up 23-16 here. As Cole serving, top spin serve. Tweedy back to Lair. And Lair's shot just a little bit short as there was a wall set up there by the Railroaders. So now Ellis 1 point away here from taking this set and match. 24-16 as Cole serves again. This one side spin. Fazell gets it up in the air to Tweedy. Cross court hit to Biddle, and her shot is going to be long. Tough one there as that first set really took the juice out of the Cardinals. but they lose this one in 2 sets, 27-25, 25-16. So there will be a little bit of a break here before the Cardinals play again, as Hoxie and Smith Center still have one more to go here, one more set here to go. So we're going to shut this one down. We'll be back probably in about 20 minutes for the Plainville Smith Center final match of the night, and hope you join us here on the Bird's Eye View. Thanks for joining us here. Cardinals lose a tough one to Ellis, 27-25, 25-14. We'll be back later for some more volleyball action here on the Bird's Eye View.